Hello students, I welcome you all in this session once again. Today we will know about electoral constituencies and reserved constituencies. What are called electoral constituencies? So let us understand. In our country, we follow an area based system of representation. The country is divided into different areas for purposes of elections. These areas are called electoral constituencies. The voters who live in an area elect one representative. For Lok Sabha elections, the country is divided into 543 constituencies. The representative elected from each constituency is called a member of parliament or an MP. One of the important features of a democratic election is that every vote should have equal value. That is why our constitution requires that each constituency should have a roughly equal population living within it. Similarly, each state is divided into a specific number of assembly constituencies. In this case, the elected representative is called the member of legislative assembly or an MLA. Each parliamentary constituency has within it several assemblies constituencies. The same principle applies for panchayat and municipal elections also. Each village or town is divided into several wards that are like constituencies. Each ward elects one member of the village or the urban local body. Sometimes these constituencies are counted as seats, for each constituency represents one seat in the assembly. When we say that Lok Dal won 60 seats in Haryana, it means that candidates of Lok Dal won in 60 assembly constituencies in the state, and thus Lok Dal had 60 MLAs in the state assembly. Now let us discuss about reserved constituencies. Our constitution entitles every citizen to elect its representative and to be elected as a representative. The constitution makers, however, were worried that in an open electoral competition, certain weaker sections may not stand a good chance to get elected to the Lok Sabha and the state legislative assemblies. They may not have the required resources, education, and contacts to contest and win elections against others. Those who are influential and resourceful may prevent them from winning elections. If that happens, our parliament and assemblies would be deprived of the voice of a significant section of our population. That would make our democracy less representative and less democratic. So, the makers of our constitution thought of a special system of reserved constituencies for the weaker sections. Some constituencies are reserved for people who belong to the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes category. In a scheduled caste reserved constituency, only someone who belongs to the scheduled castes can stand for election. Similarly, only those belonging to the scheduled tribes can contest an election from a constituency reserved for ST candidates. This system of reservation was extended later to other weaker sections at the district and local level. In many states, seats in rural, that is panchayat, and urban, that is in municipalities and corporations, local bodies are now reserved for other backward classes, that is OBC. However, the proportion of seats reserved varies from state to state. Similarly, one-third of the seats are reserved in rural and urban local bodies for women candidates. So, these are the two main topics which we covered today. You go through it and read it properly. Thank you.